Trendsetters.
We live again.
Yep, we're live. Happy Saturday, y'all.
Happy Saturday. What's going on?
Waiting for a few people to come in.
Yeah. Few people going. Come on in.
Yeah, yep. The weather. The weather has been rainy down here today. Finally getting a little bit of sunset.
Yeah, son.
Trying to be on the side where we don't have too much. We shouldn't have too much glare today, but if we do, I might move over a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, today, Saturday, I'm just out here chilling out, waiting for a few people to come in.
Yeah.
Definitely check out our latest vlog, which is us at City Walk,
Yeah.
Universal
Universal
City,
Studios.
yeah, Universal City Walk down in
Hmm.
Orlando, Florida. We were just
That
there.
was nice too.
Yeah, I know some of our families probably thinking now, wait a minute, how many times did y'all go to Orlando?
We went like what, twice, three times.
It was about 3 times. So like, there's a lot of content
That's
coming
about to
out.
come. That's about to hit the water.
It's can hit the water. It's not battery. There's nothing
Yeah.
on. So yeah, it yeah. So about 3 times, and yeah, so that's up now. The Milkshake Wasted vlog. We called it Milkshake Wasted because we went to the Chocolate Emporium. So definitely check that out. The other vlog when we went to see Cat Williams is like well over like 3,000 views
Oh
now.
yeah, Cap Williams was doing good.
Yeah, and shout out to the Prank Couple Cooking Series.
Praying couple,
Yeah,
yeah,
Mrs.
definitely.
Bling. I wished her a happy
Bling.
birthday over on my
Fam
up
bam.
on my yeah, the fan bands.
Yeah, that's
Twirl,
what they
twirl,
call it. They
twirl.
call it fam bam.
Yeah, twirling for the world was the hashtag 61 twirling for the world, and right now we are slowly making our way up to 1,000 over there,
Yeah,
Mrs. Bling. So definitely check that out.
definitely check it out.
I see we got one thumbs up. Make sure to thumbs up everybody as you come in,
Yeah, definitely
and
thumbs up
we'll
the
be
live.
starting the topic shortly. They can only see your head. You need me to lift up the thing? No, you good? Okay. Yeah, so just waiting for a few more people to come in. Oh, I see somebody in. Looks like
Okay.
someone came
Yeah,
in.
somebody in here.
We wanted to talk about that movie that's out, the Divorce and Black movie, and
Oh
some of the
yeah,
other
that was a
things
good
that are
movie.
going on. It was a good movie.
That was a real
Um,
good movie. If y'all ain't get a chance to
let's
see that,
see. Madam Soul Food.
oh, that's Madam Soul Food.
Can't stay too long, but want to say I love y'all. We love you too, Miss
Oh yeah,
Madam
Madam Soul
Soul
Food.
Food.
Love you too.
Yeah, she was one of the first
Definitely, yeah,
to collab with us. The first, like, I want to say 1 to 2, maybe 3 channels to collab with us. So,
yeah.
shout out to Madam Soul
Shout
Food.
out.
If you want to see cooking and recipes and seeing her,
Yeah, definitely go to her channel.
like, real cooking
Real cooking from scratch.
from scratch,
Cooking
definitely
from
check
scratch.
her out.
Definitely go check her out.
Yeah, definitely check her out.
Let's see that.
Zach. Have you seen Divorce in Black? Crazy. That's what we were going to talk
Yeah,
about
that's what
today.
we was
That's what
talking
they
about
told me we're
today.
going to talk about. Yeah, that movie
Divorce in
was
Black.
crazy.
That movie was
Like,
crazy.
definitely within the first scene, Tyler wasted no time. Like,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
wasted no time.
yeah.
Like, that first scene was so crazy.
That was crazy.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for people, but
yeah, I don't want to
it's
spoil it for people,
yeah.
but
That
it
first
is
scene was
like
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, so. Um, yeah, that first scene was crazy, man. Tyler wasted like no time.
Yeah.
I didn't imagine. I mean, the
What's
first
this say?
scene,
That movie was
yeah,
so
share
nice.
your thoughts.
Please.
That first scene basically told me everything I needed to know. Sorry for any
Yeah,
spoilers, but it did. It
it
told
did.
me
Yeah, that
basically
that
that
family was
they ain't
crazy.
gonna make it.
Yeah, that family
That they ain't gonna
was
make it.
crazy.
The family
Crazy.
was crazy,
Yeah,
and
man.
Tyler touched on a different subject. Typically you got the infidelity, you have
Yeah,
the abuse, but he showed like what it's like when you have a family
a family that was
involved.
raised different, basically. Two
Well,
two different people
honestly,
raised different,
well, you could say raised different,
differently.
but I say
One,
toxic.
yeah, one came from preachers upbringing. The other one was just straight wild. Just
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Just everything going on, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Drinking, whatever. So,
yeah.
and when they collabed, it was chaos, basically.
Yeah, it told me everything I needed to
Chaos,
know.
yeah. I mean, I really want to talk about
Yeah.
it like deep, but then I don't because I don't know who's seen it on here, who didn't see it.
Well, if you saw it, I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. But yeah, the movie was like, it was crazy from the beginning. And like he said, brought up different, it was different upbringings. But like I was going to say, because Tyler definitely touched on a different situation, a different kind of like co-contributing factor to divorce, which is family can definitely play a role in a couple's divorce. Like in-laws can definitely play a role in the divorce for sure. And he definitely shed light on that with the
Yeah,
family. They were toxic, they didn't like her, and vice versa. The others didn't like them, and then on top of like addiction and other things going on,
yeah.
they
It
were
was just,
just
it
doomed.
was crazy. It was back and forth.
Back, yeah, it was like, yeah,
Yeah,
back and forth with the co-contributing factors, and it was just, and it definitely eroded both of their self-esteem. Like it definitely caused their self-esteem to take a hit. So
yeah,
I think some people are just tired of seeing movies like that from Tyler. They want to see positive stories and things, and but for others, I guess they feel
I think they
this is
did.
reality.
Yeah, and I think they did good with both of their roles.
I was
The lead
really,
and role,
yeah,
they both of them did really good.
they
The
were.
only thing that was kind of get me though is the quality of it though. It was kind of like I don't know. I don't know. The quality of it was kind
It
of
was
getting
in
me.
UHD, but it
Yeah,
felt like
honestly, I ain't gonna lie. It reminded me of a Tubi a little bit
it
type
didn't remind
movie.
me of a
Movie that
Tubi.
just how it was shot a little bit, but
I think
I
it was
mean the
some of it
roles and
was the
everything he was in it
editing.
was good. Yeah,
It
the
was the
editing was kind of.
editing.
It wasn't his normal editing.
It was a
It
little
definitely
choppy. It
wasn't.
wasn't his usual smooth, clean
Clear,
pans
adamant. Yeah,
and
yeah.
clean
Like
like
what was that?
cutting
Daddy's Little
corners.
Girls
Yeah,
that he did.
it
It wasn't
was
nothing like that at
it
all.
was different. It was the editing.
Yeah.
I'd say it was the editing for sure. I mean, the picture was in UHD. I'd say it was the editing for sure. The
Yeah,
pans, and
the
just not
pans and
having
stuff.
like the clean cut. You know,
Yeah, but the message and everything was
I
spot
thought it
on.
was
You know
really
what I
clever
mean?
too
Really
that
good.
he casted two divorcees.
Oh
So
yeah, in real life, that's
recent
crazy.
divorcees, and that was
Yeah,
with both Corey Hardrick and with Megan Good.
Megan
So
Good.
it was
Yep.
like they were really able to channel those emotions. So if anything, you definitely could feel and see the raw emotions between them, the anger, the hurt, the crying, and all of that. And like I said, those co-contributing factors, the addiction and alcoholism, and just having that toxic in-law like situation at play. I mean, they were wreaking havoc on the marital union. They were wreaking havoc on the
Oh, the
community.
community, they was going
They was
crazy.
just
I
going
mean,
ham. I
I was
mean,
like, golly.
nothing will
Uh,
prepare you for that opening scene. Absolutely nothing.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
absolutely
man, y'all
nothing.
gotta see that movie, man. Then that dude was just popping up
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah.
like everywhere, literally.
Yeah,
Like
it felt
that's
like a Lifetime flick for sure.
yeah,
I
it
was
did.
like,
I was like, this joint is
that too.
crazy.
Like it felt more like a made for TV. Like it felt like a Lifetime flick. But I mean, I still feel like Tyler did his thing. I mean, it's the story, and the
Hmm.
acting was really good. So there
Yeah,
was
the
that.
writing was good.
The writing was good.
Hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
The writing was perfect.
I think some people just don't. They just some people just don't like his films. They're like, oh, we're
Hmm.
always, shown as ghetto. Nobody ever has a
No,
happy
I like Tyler
marriage.
Perry film. Oh, the same one.
Yeah, it was really no joke.
Yeah,
Um,
it was. Yeah.
I mean, those are my thoughts. I don't care if it offends anybody, but when they were already doomed from the jump, but alcoholism and toxic in-laws and miserable in-laws that are not happy about your union are going to definitely make it
Oh yeah,
worse.
they ruin it. They
They
ruin
will
it, and
ruin
then after
it.
that, after they ruin it, they have a party. You know why? Cause they happy you back.
Yeah,
They
they
happy
happy
you
you
back.
back.
Happy you back.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
could.
I was recently telling, remember Randall, I was telling you that before the movie, I kept telling Randall that I was like, soon as somebody files papers, they're going to be
They
happy,
throw a
ready to throw a
party.
party.
Oh my
You
god.
feeling like crap. You don't want to date and
Crazy.
talk to nobody. You're sad. I mean,
Mm-hmm. They want to throw cookout.
yeah, ready to throw a cookout and a party. Let's party. You know, got a cake,
Yeah.
got men there. They ready to go.
They
Like,
ready
they
to go.
happy. You know, I
Man.
think that's unfortunate. But I mean,
Yeah.
again, I understood it in that case. But there are some people. I don't doubt that there's some people with us. If one of us was to file papers, they ready to throw a party.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that movie was like crazy. You just never know who's rooting for you versus who's not rooting for you. Like you would be shocked
Yeah, it's crazy.
as a couple. Like yeah, but that was the movie or whatever.
That's
Randall
the
wanted to
movie we
keep it
saw.
upbeat. He didn't want to get too, delve too deep into it than that.
Yeah.
Some people got mad. They felt like she got back out there too soon. There'll always be those people.
Yeah.
But
The other dude played good parts too. I don't even know who he is though.
the brown skin guy
Yeah.
that was really like buff, yeah,
Yeah, he played a good
he
part.
was a good actor.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
good actor.
Yeah. Randall wanted to talk to me
But
about another situation. I didn't really get into that, but
yeah, we are. Y'all done seen it now. It's breaking news of what happened today at the.
well, because we're not a political channel.
Yeah, what happened
But
today
it
at
does
the.
have to do with culture. I mean,
You
it was
know, with
crazy.
the former president. But
I
yeah,
don't know. Just
I ain't
pray.
gonna get deep into
Yeah,
it. But it's crazy, man.
we got to pray for our country.
Pray for America. Yeah, definitely.
We're very much people are very divided right now, and
Yeah.
that's just not good. So that's part of the reason why we don't really do politics over here because we try to focus on what's uniting us.
Right.
So
Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about was we were supposed to talk about before was Orlando. How much it costs to go to Orlando.
so
Basically,
realistically, an Orlando trip. So there's a rainbow.
and they got
So realistically, with Orlando, I would say you want to have about 25, like about what 2,500 to 3,500, and that's after.
definitely yeah.
I mean, that could. I would say that's even after hotel, maybe like definitely 3,500, including hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's if you plan on staying somewhere budget friendly, like 200 or less or whatever.
Yeah, 'cause they got all different type of
All
hotels for
different
y'all.
types of
Any type
hotels.
of hotel you need,
Um,
they got it.
Places where you could cut
Uh,
corners
mhm.
is that there's different restaurants.
Different restaurants too.
Like you can
Different tier
go to different
restaurants.
tier restaurants. Like we kind of like split it up where we did go on the resort, and ate at the restaurants on the resort. Like when we went to some chocolate factory.
Yeah.
Then other times we did like go places like the Juicy Crab and other
Yeah,
stuff.
and
So
Juicy Crab was
yeah.
good too.
So you guys will see
Look at
that.
that.
I really don't want to give away too much
Too much.
because
Yeah, we ain't posted yet.
we got some vlogs coming
We still
up.
got vlogs, so we behind.
But yeah, so a lot of times when you guys are seeing the bill, and I do kind of cushion the blow of it by always inserting Godfrey, like, who is going to pay for this? Like, that's one of my favorite jokes that he does. And I just put it in there to kind of cushion the blow. It's not the showboat at all. People are always wondering, like, how much is this going to cost me? And it's
Oh,
like, it
yeah.
may cost you a little,
Yeah,
it may
right.
cost you a lot, but it'll cost you.
It's gonna cost you. It depends on where you're going, and you should expect to pay where you're going anyway. You know what I mean? So you should already have in mind around about how much it's gonna be for you to eat. Especially if you're going to a 5-star restaurant.
Definitely. So,
You know what I mean? So the bill gonna come out hefty.
yeah,
it is.
so I mean, we do that so that we have like transparency on our channel to show you like this is how much it's going to cost you when you go, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely if you're looking for somewhere else to go, take your family. I mean, Orlando is what you make it. There's some people we watch, they don't do the theme parks. There's so much to do up there, you know, and it's a lot that you could do up there.
Yeah, Orlando's nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's becoming one of my second favorite places to go. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind
Yeah.
of like it. But my first place is always kind of like Miami down south.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
So,
gonna
you
sit
know.
up. It's hot in here. I'm gonna sit up for a little bit. It's hot today. It wasn't hot before, but yeah, it's hot today.
Yeah, it's hot today. I
So
would show y'all the bubbles in here, but
there's
the
no
machine
bubbles
ain't
today.
working.
It's like it's warmer today, but
Uh-huh.
the it's warmer today, but they kind of like the bubbles they shut down.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, yeah, man. How is y'all's weekend going? I
So
hope
yeah.
everybody's weekend is going well.
So talk to us. How y'all doing out there? Let us know how y'all doing out there.
Mhm.
Yeah. We just been chilling.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
doing a lot. There's a lot coming up on the channel. We have been doing a lot. I know one of the things the guy talked about that Randall watched recently was kind of crazy. And I just wanted to put this out as a warning to people. I don't know how YouTube's algorithm is going to treat this, but I just want to put out a warning that, um, you know, basically what the guy was saying is that there's people on here that are creating channel alliances
Yeah.
and they are kind of like banding together to
Trying
take
to take down
down other
YouTube.
people's channels and whatnot.
Yeah.
I just tell people like err very cautiously over there because just because YouTube does not have a policy for it now does not mean they'll have a policy for it later. Case in point, the thumbs down situation. We all know what happened to the thumbs down button.
Oh, and
You
they
as a
removed it.
creator can see the number of thumbs down, but other people that are watching you cannot see how many thumbs down are there. And then there's the policy with the whole like the crazy challenges that were going on and everything, even down to what's going on where you have to indicate whether content is appropriate for children or not. So it's like it is a form of cyberbullying. There's laws like that people are just not aware of creating content all willy-nilly, from intellectual property laws to like cyberbullying and harassment laws, and they do vary by state. Some states
Oh
have
yeah,
more
they going.
serious
Yeah.
repercussions for harassment than others. So for those of you guys that are kind of like getting affiliated with these quote unquote channel alliances, be very, very careful, especially if you're trying to get monetized. If you're newly monetized, be very careful because a policy is probably coming about that as
Oh yeah.
people are becoming vocal about it and are having, you know, taking financial hits. So that was something. I mean, and again, I've addressed it before. We don't do YouTube politics over here. So, I mean, hey, we, you know,
Yeah, man. We just let everybody rock. You know
yeah,
what
let
I mean?
everybody
Let
rock,
everybody
man.
rock.
Everybody
Do what
has
you do.
different things that
Make
they
your
do.
content.
Yeah.
You know, whatever fits your channel.
I do
Make
notice
it.
a shift in
You know?
content, though. I will say that because we started our channel before the Big P, and after the Big P,
Yeah, everybody
we
was
noticed like a
stuck in the
shift.
house.
Everybody was
After
kind of
that,
like stuck in the
yeah.
house. You noticed everybody was trying to make their channel like take off in like a year or less. Before
Right.
then, people had like a gradual climb with their channel, you know, and you
Hmm.
see people take off between like maybe the
And
5 year mark on average was what it
right,
was
yeah,
taking
cause
people.
YouTube ain't easy.
Some like 10 years
Yeah,
for the
sometimes
people
it's
that are
gonna
in the
take you a time,
millions.
some
But
time to grow your channel.
we
It ain't gonna
do,
happen
yeah, we
overnight.
do notice a shift in the content, and I think some people notice they're taking hits in views because there was content. And then there's the content that was before the Big P and after the Big P. And so what some people are noticing is, like in our case, we're back outside. Like people are going
Oh
back
yeah,
outside and they are recording being back outside,
right.
being on vacation, being
And
out and about. And I think some people that were taking a different approach to their channel are kind of like they're noticing that hit and that change for sure. You know?
yeah, cause I mean we about traveling for real, for real.
Originally we started as food
Yeah.
and
Food and
then
travel.
food and travel, and just kind of like taking our family along so they would feel, back home in Maryland, so they would feel like they were a part of what we were doing, like when we were back home. So yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 10 years since we left Maryland too.
Yeah. Long time.
It's been a long time. But yeah, we do notice a shift in content, that people are shifting away from the big P content, where it was more kind of like, I don't know, what was we
Stationary.
stationary? What do you
Definitely
mean
more
by that?
stationary. People weren't doing nothing. I mean, well now, not now,
I
but
don't want to
now,
say they're not, you don't want to say
now,
they weren't doing anything
yeah,
later,
but
like,
now people going outside. You know what I'm saying?
but
Starting
what do you
out of the
mean, but what do
pandemic.
you mean by that?
You know what I
Like,
mean?
stationary and
Stationary in the house.
in the house
Yeah,
content.
in the house content. Stationary. That's what it means. Stationary means
Yeah,
in the
I would
house,
just
not really doing too much. You know. Um, I know there's a lot of food blogs going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of yeah, there's a lot of reviewers coming out now. We just found a couple of new ones from Maryland. So yeah, we do notice a shift in content. People are getting frustrated. I mean, that's just it's people kind of like want to get back to. I know we did. We want to get back to what we were recording before,
Yeah.
before the fact. And a lot of people want to get back to that. Some people just had to go back to work. Some people had to go back to work.
Oh
They're
yeah.
not able to do the remote thing no more.
Nah, they had to go
Their
back to
office,
office.
yeah, their office is not having it. They had to go back. Um, I have been remote. I've been hybrid, and so you know, it is what it is. But I do notice a shift, kind of like there with the content. As far as for us, like I said, we initially started with food, but it's like I had to as a mother, like back when we first started, our kids were pretty
Food.
young, so it was like the idea of preparing a meal and having to explain it to people every day was like that got old fast. Like this isn't gonna work. So
Cooking
like
blog.
after a while, when I took a break for personal reasons, um, with the two of us, I came back and it was like I had to focus on something that would keep my attention, and that's when I rebranded to like
Thanks
food.
for the thumbs up, guys. I
Yeah,
see
thank you
y'all
for the
doing that.
thumbs
Really
up.
appreciate that.
Food, travel, culture, music,
Yeah.
is where I was going with that.
Definitely
So
appreciate it.
that's kind of like what we try to focus on, and since then we've shifted the music over, which I feel like I've said this stuff before.
Yeah,
But
we branched it
yeah,
off.
but getting
Basically.
to the point of it, there's certain content like Randall was saying. What we're noticing, some people, the channel frustration there is people will chase whatever is trending. If you want to burn out really fast, that's a good way to do channel burnout really fast.
Yeah, what's trending?
What's trending,
And
whatever
post
the
it.
and posting it, being the first to get it out, and you will burn out so fast. So that's kind of like why we kind of like stick to, hey, this is our theme: food, travel, culture, music. Stick to it and kind of find things that are going to be interesting with that.
Yeah.
So that's where we are with that. But yeah, you will burn out fast if you keep chasing the trend. Every time people suggest that to me, I'm like,
Oh yeah, trend. Nah.
about that.
You just create the content you like to create. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
and try to see, hopefully you find your people. You'll
You'll
find
find
your
your people. You're
people.
gonna find your people.
For
You know,
sure.
you definitely will find your people. So
For sure. You're going to find your people. You're going to find your village. You're going to find your tribe. You're going to find your community. So I kind of like wanted to touch base on that. I know some people were really blunt and was like, look, we're just not doing XYZ. I mean, we participated, but for real, it's like, I don't know. It depends. If it's for a good cause, we'll do it. But outside of that, it's like, I don't know. How do you feel?
yeah, I feel the same thing. You know what I mean? We participated in some stuff, but
If it's for a good cause.
yeah, for a good cause,
But
we'll
after a
do
while,
it.
like I said, you burn out. You'll be like,
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
why. That's why I was
gosh.
saying. Like, post what you want to post. You know, post
Yeah.
what you feel that you like,
Yeah.
what you want to do.
The other thing I noticed, another phenomenon going on around here, and if we lose people, we lose people, is the whole channel membership thing. Like, some people get really offended and kind of like just be done with you, like, if you didn't do their channel membership. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have a channel membership. I'm really leaning towards not doing one because I do see channel membership abuse on here. I see some people not using it in the way that I think it was initially created for. So I don't know. It's like I said before, if we did it, it would be to kind of like something beneficial to you guys, like maybe some type of like cooking lessons, things like that. So,
Yeah, something like that.
hmm so that's what we're thinking of for the future of like the channel. But
Yeah,
any other topics? I
that's what I'm
know.
trying to think.
Yeah, like that Divorce in Black
Um,
was really crazy. That movie, we were talking about that earlier. Just some of the themes in it and whatnot. I know self-esteem. It's really important. Like self-esteem when you know your kids are growing up. They're gonna come uh, where they start engaging with people from different upbringing, and that definitely was a key theme in there where they noticed kind of like a shift in her personality when she just
mm,
kind of like took a nosedive and was no longer herself like anymore.
oh
Like
yeah.
she had changed so much and not for the better. And I think that's something too people have to like realize once somebody gets married, they're gonna change. But in her case, it wasn't a good change. Like, but you do mature and you do change when you get married.
Yeah, it's
But
different.
I don't know, as long as somebody's changing for the better. Now, if they're changing for the
Hmm.
worse, but if they're changing for the better and they can't engage in certain activities anymore, I don't believe in
Yeah, that's crazy.
making them feel bad about it. Like, if people can't engage in going out, clubbing, drinking, wilding out, I don't think we should
Oh, so,
yeah, I don't think people should come at you crazy about that. But in her case, it was like her self esteem was like taking a serious nosedive. His was too, but
yeah, both of them. Both of them
for
was.
different reasons. Yeah,
It was crazy. So y'all get
yeah.
a chance, definitely go watch that
Go
movie.
watch Divorce in Black. It's good.
Go
Even if
watch it.
just
It's
to
a good
have
movie.
conversation with others, I felt like it was good storytelling.
Yeah, it was good
It was
storytelling.
good storytelling for sure.
Tyler Perry, but he always kind of like good on
He's
storytelling
always been
anyway.
good at
Yeah, yeah,
storytelling. I
he's
felt like he could have delved deeper. He definitely could have dived deeper into it. He
yeah.
didn't, but hey, I think because he didn't want people to make no mistake. This is where the train is going, guys, and it's not going to detour,
I
it's
know.
not going to
Yeah,
switch tracks. It was like, this is,
and I think he shoots everything on his property.
man,
All the
that
scenes,
property is
like the property
gorgeous.
is crazy.
Yeah, I want to go
Got like the
see it.
buildings, and I really want to see it.
I
Yeah,
really want to see it. It
like he
looks
got
like,
that thing set
yeah,
up,
I
and
really want
cause
to,
I think he shoot all his movies on his property
yeah,
in Georgia.
yeah. I
Yeah,
want to go. Hey, I want to go. I
that's
always joke
crazy.
with my sisters about that, but I want to read for Tyler one day. Like, I want to
Yeah,
read a script for sure. Like, I want to try out for a character. Just that's on my bucket list. Even if I don't get the character, that's on my bucket list to read for Tyler for sure.
yeah. I definitely want to see the ground.
But I would
That's
want to
crazy.
do something positive though. Yeah, and I do want to see the grounds. I want to see the grounds for sure. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
yep.
So what? We 23 minutes in?
Yeah, we're 23 minutes
No,
in.
28.
28 minutes in. We try not to. We're
We
definitely not going to be the hour live crew.
Yeah, we don't try to
The
when we
two
go live. We don't
live
try to go
crew.
too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't want to go too long.
You know
So,
what I mean?
where, you guys are watching like over an hour of like, conversation. But, yeah, this is going to be a new thing for a little while. It was Randall's idea.
Yeah, definitely got to go live. You know what I mean? I
hmm
thought we should start going live a little
Say
more.
hi to our,
Yeah, the trendsetters and
the
see how y'all doing
trendsetters
out
and
there. Y'all can talk to
subscribers.
us. We can talk to y'all. So y'all
hmm
got any comments? Y'all got any questions?
Any
Anything?
topics
Any
you'd like to
topics
us
y'all
for
want us
us
to
to
talk about?
discuss? Any questions for
Yeah, you could
us?
drop them in the chat.
Yep.
Let
And
us know.
also,
Oh, you could comment,
yeah,
and let
comment on
us
the
know
videos.
what you want us to talk about when we do our
hmm
lives.
Yeah,
Y'all let us
definitely.
know.
Those are just things that have kind of, and you know what else has been crazy? It's been
Hmm.
crazy to see people that we came up with on YouTube and they're going over to other platforms and they are majorly blowing up.
Yeah.
Like people are majorly blowing up on TikTok, on Instagram,
Facebook.
On Facebook. We
We
recently got
monetize on
monetized on
Facebook, so
Facebook.
that's another thing
Man,
too,
that
y'all.
was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I never
Yeah,
predicted monetization
on
over there on
Facebook.
Facebook, but we're monetized on Facebook
So y'all
now.
could go over there, hit them stars.
Hit the stars up on the reels.
Yeah, definitely hit the stars up on the
Yeah,
reel.
and I have looks like
Yeah.
somebody
Tuber
came
chat.
in. Tuber chat.
Hey, how you
Hey, what's
doing?
up, Tuber chat? Yeah,
How
we've
you
known
doing?
Tuber chat
Kevin.
since time.
Yeah.
Kevin, I think it's Kevin K, right?
Kevin, yeah.
Phone portrait lock is on. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do switch and toggle between the two views. I think some people have trouble with us when we're in portrait, but we're trying to figure out a way where they could see both of us better.
Yeah,
But
we're trying to figure out, because we just started doing our lives, so we're trying to figure out which way to do the lives where everybody can see us.
see both people in frame.
Right.
Because we're on mobile right now.
Yeah, we're on mobile, so that's how we're shooting it.
Yeah.
We gotta come to Canada, man.
Yeah, we do.
We definitely gotta come out there to Canada. I always wanted to make that trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up. Really appreciate
Yeah, we've been rocking with Tuber Chat since like
a long
man,
time.
the beginning of time on our channel. Need to watch back after and see what you think. Great to catch you live. Yeah, I was so good to catch up with each other in a live. We always catch you live.
Yeah,
like,
we
all
catch
the
you
time.
live. Yeah, all the time.
Man, since time, Tuber Chat has seen us like really grow.
Yeah, you seen us grow from the bottom, almost to the bottom, all the way up to where we at now.
To where we are now, yeah. It's been major and follows both channels. Lil Red and Bunny Tracks too. He knows about the music.
Yeah, and we about to start making some more music over there too.
He was a DJ actually, I think at one point.
Oh yeah,
in time.
he was a DJ.
Yeah, he was a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm that person. I'm always trying to find, interesting facts about other creators. That's kind of like my thing, and I do connect with people on their other social platforms, so people will become aware of their channel, their brand, and what it is that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause we'll be dropping some more music soon on the other one.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of music that's going to be dropping soon. We've got at least four songs.
Yeah.
Get them out.
Waiting to get them out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They've got to be mixed down and then
mixed and mastered.
Mixed and mastered. They got to go through clearance with the distribution team. Actually, our distribution team is based out of Canada.
Y'all should know that we on Spotify. What's that?
Tidal,
Deezer. We on
Apple
all
Music, iTunes, Pandora, Shazam.
Yeah, so y'all definitely could go stream.
Instagram stories, Facebook stories, stickers.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. You can use our music on stickers. We have been, man, it's all monetized.
Yeah, everything is monetized.
I structured it. It was funny how that happened. It was because Randall wanted to be on the radio. And I remember, shout out to DJ Sandman.
Tampa.
Yeah, he was a former DJ for the station, The Beat Tampa. And basically there was different criteria that had to be done. I remember, and by the time I structured everything, we ended up in streaming stores too.
Right.
So that was crazy. I mean, Randall had to get a PRO first. He had to register I had to register Randall with a PRO. His PRO is ASCAP, ASCAP. And then I also had to register Randall with Sound Exchange and also Nielsen SoundScan. And we, after that, we ended up with a distributor and were released into streaming stores. So shout out to him. He definitely catapulted that journey for sure.
Right.
And a song that he played on the radio, The Beat Tampa, it was on a Sunday, and he played Te Amo. So I'll never forget that. That's the first DJ to play us on the radio, and it was no money involved. It was just an email and just straight local love, send a song, and we got airplay. And now The Beat Tampa is owned by iHeartRadio.
Yep.
So we've been in stores for like quite a few years too.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of songs.
Yeah, we got a lot of songs out. You gonna hop that back in? You still hot?
Yeah,
Oh, it's hot.
See, now it's hot again. Why? Golly.
Yeah, it's
This
hot.
sounds serious.
Yeah, this is serious
Oh
today.
my God,
It's
man.
serious today. It's hot. Don't fall now. Yeah, so I gotta get you in frame. Why are you grunting?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Back up
it's
in
a
here, man.
yeah, back in the water. It's a
Okay.
lot at work though, a lot in the works.
I remember visiting Tampa.
Yeah, you can't really see it.
Forever ago.
I
I'm
oh
listening.
yeah, I remember visiting Tampa forever ago, listening to Q105 and Power 93.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah.
learning the stations down here. We mostly we listen to 94.5 Star Orlando. We listen to 101.5,
Yep.
which is a
Now
new
101 is like the old school
old school
laid
like
back.
90s,
Yeah, yeah.
2000s, that
Laid
stuff
backs.
like when we want to kind of like quiet down in the
Mm-hmm.
evening time.
Right.
So like 101.5. Then we've got Wild 94.1 with Orlando Davis and
Yeah, that's a
what
good
is her
channel too.
name? The other lady. She's the blonde haired lady. Meredith.
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 Meredith, yeah.
Yeah, Dobby left. I like
Yeah,
Dobby.
Darby
Dobby's
and
gone.
Meredith,
He went to
yeah.
get he's running a tattoo shop now, but Dobby left. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think who else we listen to. Those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head.
Right. I know I
Hmm
want to visit Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls up there. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna visit Toronto for
Toronto,
sure.
yeah, Toronto. I
Hmm
know it's super cold up there though.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
it's really cold. Yeah, I've heard the falls are really beautiful too. Is it
Right.
the Northern Lights? Are the Northern Lights up there? I think the Northern Lights are
Are
up
the
there
Northern Lights up
too.
there? Think so.
Yeah, I think so. The Northern Lights are up there. I think
Yeah.
my liner is running down. I probably look like I have black eyes.
Hmm.
My liner is running down.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh yeah, it's hot in
Yeah,
here,
this is real
guys.
hot, man.
It's hot
I
today.
think. I mean, this tub thing, the temperature changes from time to time. It seems like
Yeah.
sometimes it seems super hot, sometimes it
Oh
doesn't.
yeah, something you're saying.
What you say?
Northern lights can occasionally be seen, but need to be north of Toronto. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
North of Toronto. Okay.
Yeah, I know there's different there's
So,
like different areas like they've got
what is it? Summers are hot.
summers are
Winters are
hot, winters
cold
are
in
cold in
Toronto.
Toronto and Niagara
Niagara
Falls.
Falls.
Oh yeah, it looks cold. Didn't
Yeah.
someone I think someone one time they recorded that the falls froze because it was so cold and
Yeah, that's
it it
super
was
cold.
it was like a compilation of clips where they said you go travel somewhere and it's not what you expected and they
Right.
showed that the falls froze and I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh
crazy.
my gosh, the
That's
falls
crazy. So I
froze.
know that gets super cold
It
up
gets
there.
super cold
Now
up
we're
there.
originally from the Washington area, so it gets
Yeah,
cold and we get
Maryland.
snow, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
So we get snow up there and stuff too, and everybody got the big
So,
coats,
oh, that's a
the big
topic.
coats with the
Yeah. That's
fur
a
on the back
topic in and
and
of
everything.
itself.
Yeah.
DC culture, growing up in Maryland, a suburb of DC, and having our parents work in DC,
Right.
like not too far from the White House and the Capitol and the
The Capitol and all
monument
that.
and
Yep.
all of that. Like, that was different. I think we took it for granted growing up in that
Growing up that
area.
area,
We
yeah.
didn't realize, like, this is where, the adult things, like, the decision making, the protesting,
Everything's up there. Yeah, it's
everything
crazy.
going
We took it for granted
on.
because
We
we
took it for
lived there.
granted.
All the museums. It's
The
crazy. A
museum,
lot of
I was gonna
museums
say
up
that the
there
museums were for free.
for
Like
free. The
the
zoo.
zoo was
The zoo
free,
was free.
and
Yeah, that's
there was
crazy.
just a lot of nice free things to do, like going to sit out on the lawn by the monument, and
Yeah,
there was I remember there was a fountain there between there and the Capitol building,
yeah. The cherry
and
blossoms.
the cherry blossoms. I
I
have
mean, we used to go see the
pictures.
cherry blossoms
Yeah,
all the
my
time.
mom took us to the cherry blossom parade growing up.
Yep.
I remember that. The cherry blossoms were so pretty. I think they were a gift from Japan.
Japan.
I
Yeah,
want to say to DC,
it was.
and they like just looked like cotton candy. Like they made the best pictures in the spring. I would always go down and take pictures by the cherry blossoms as like my background.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a whole culture down there coming up in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so It was different. So if you guys are picking up on differences in us, even though we do live in Southwest Florida, you could probably pick up relatively quickly from our like mannerisms, our speech, and
Yeah,
everything. That we're not
upbringing.
originally
We're not
from
originally from
here.
here, right? We're
So
originally from Washington area,
yeah, it's a
Maryland.
whole culture up there, even
Mm-hmm.
down to like they call them the McMansions. People living in McMansions, working for the
Oh,
government.
oh, the government is keep where you
Yeah,
already know.
yeah, we both grew up
Mm-hmm.
in what
Pentagon and all that is up that
we
way.
both grew up in homes that were considered
McMansion, yeah, I
McMansions,
mean nice houses
nice
and people
houses.
drive nice cars and
Yeah, it's a
it's
culture up
nice.
there. It's crazy. We gave that all up and came down here.
Yeah, we came all that up and came down here. You
Oh,
know, but
yeah.
one thing, I like the weather better down here anyway.
Yeah, the weather is
I could,
nice.
yeah, I like the weather better down here. You know, it's hot, but then it does get cold down here. Some people say Florida don't get cold. Florida gets cold.
Florida gets cold, but
It get
it's
cold, but it
always
doesn't get like crazy cold, like when
but
you
it's
back up north.
always weird to me when people will be like, "Does it snow?" And I'm like, "Dude, we live on the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that's a
no,
no.
no snow,
There's no snow."
no snow. My son, 8 years old, never seen snow.
Jalen has never seen snow.
He was born and raised out here.
He was
So,
born and raised in Florida, and like he's never seen snow. So
so definitely
does
got to
it?
take
Oh
him
yeah,
up.
it does get clearer like when you lean in. We're still learning this live thing.
Yeah, we still learning this last
It's
thing,
very
playing with it.
different from editing. Like I edit the vlogs, and it is so different. Because of course there's no editing involved, but it's learning your camera. And I mean, we're on the front of the Pixel, like, well, the selfie side of the Pixel. And the
Yeah,
other,
I actually like the Pixel though.
I
Pixel
like
A.
the other side. That camera is really amazing. That if you watch the Cat Williams footage, especially like when he's running across the stage and everything,
That's on the
that's the
Pixel.
Pixel.
That's on the Pixel.
That is definitely our original footage that we recorded, but
Yeah,
it's
we went to the show.
on the Pixel. And I always remind Randall to turn it horizontal because that's when you get the real, HD effect and the UHD and the 4K effect.
Yeah, you could catch everything.
You could catch everything. It was kind of hard though. The only thing I didn't like about that show was the way they shine the lights in the celebrities' faces so bright. They were like whited out, so it was hard to make them out when Randall had them in some of the vertical shots. But man, that show was hilarious. Actually, that show is Cat Williams' set that's currently on Netflix. So
It pretty much is. Yeah.
it is. It pretty much is.
The Dark Matter tour is
It's pretty much the
Netflix special.
that's out right now. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the
If
thing
y'all ain't get a chance,
is,
check it out though, cause
the
it's funny.
jokes do vary, and
It's
I
funny.
mean,
It's good.
I didn't want to get in trouble, so it's like we didn't really record too much of his set, just him introducing himself to like the Orlando audience for the most part,
Right.
and some of the smaller acts.
Yeah, who he brought on the road with him was good too. He had some good comedians with him.
Yeah,
That
so
he
we
brought.
left some commentary about that at the end of the video.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're at our 2 minute mark from get ready and kind of like out
Yeah.
because we only want to do like 45
Yeah, we don't want to go
minutes.
above that.
Plus, we can't be in
wanna-
here too long for like health reasons. So not trying to end up face down in the water in here, but yeah, definitely stay tuned. The last live got 240 views, so
Yeah,
definitely
really appreciate it.
have on your
Your
notifications.
notification. So we probably, I'm thinking twice
no-
a week, maybe.
Yeah,
live.
notification gang is definitely tanking, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
so
a numbers lady.
Make sure you have your
Yeah,
notifications on.
so y'all know what I do. I shared my whole journey with y'all. I'm a numbers girl, so I see the analytics. You guys got to get those notifications up. It's like 10% of y'all barely that have notifications on. So make sure you turn on those notifications. Make sure you're doing a thumbs up. I don't really care if you do a thumbs down because either way, it bumps us up the algorithm. So thank you for watching, and thank you for the views, and thank you for the comments and the compliments. We just try to focus on the positive here for sure.
Yeah. So thank you guys for coming through.
Thank you for coming through the live, and we'll have some more topics for you guys. I know we briefly touched on divorce in black.
Oh yeah.
As you
So
guys
I mean, if
know,
y'all have any more, topics y'all want us to
discuss,
let us know in
know.
the comments
Yeah.
under the video, under the live. Let us know, and we
Yeah.
next week we could come back with that.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as like if you guys are picking up on anything when we were discussing divorce and black, we like to be careful, kind of like what we say. It's a couple on camera, and um, things that we kind of like delve into and whatnot. But again, thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, the Rooks just popped up. Congratulations to
Congratulations, Rooks.
Shanti and Trevino for recently
50K.
reaching 50K.
Yeah,
man.
that's big.
They are
That's big.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Definitely check them out
Yeah.
from time to time. Also, shout out to Queen Eva.
Yeah,
She
Queen
has been
Eva.
everywhere sharing
She's
us
a
out.
very
She is a
good
very
supporter.
good supporter. Thank
Very
you so
good
much,
supporter.
Queen Eva. She's also, I think, in Canada. She's from Canada.
Okay.
Anyways, guys, we're at the 45-minute mark, so we're going to
All
close
right.
out here. It's getting dark, and thank you guys
All
for
right.
coming through.
All right. See y'all later. Peace.
You know how to cut it?